Hi guys, it's Giulia. I'm back to the business. Yay. Yeah, I'm back to filming videos. I know it's been a quite long time that, it's been 2 months since I uploaded my last video and I'm quite embarrassed by that. But I'm linking here somewhere around the screen, I think here, the video where I explain why I've been away. Is not a 100% excuse, like, it's okay, but it's just an explanation why. And I'm uploading this in the same day that I'm uploading this video, so go check it out if you want to. So for this look, I got inspired by Once Upon a Time. I've been obsessed with the series before and I love it. I got inspired by the makeup Snow White wears. More than Margaret, Snow White has a bit more of a glamorous look, and when it comes like to nighttime makeup, I got inspired by her, but it's not a perfect recreation of her makeup. It's just something that I was checking a few makeup looks from her and I just put this thing together and I hope you enjoy it. So let's move on to the tutorial.
So we're going to get started with my trusted Maybelline colour tattoo in Barely Blended. That's going to act as a base for the eyeshadow as well as the eyeshadow itself. Then I'm taking a clean blending brush just to clean the edges and make sure it looks a bit more polished. Now after layering after applying another layer of the same colour tattoo, we're going to grab the Revlon Colour Stay Quad in Addictive Intoxicant, and I'm using here the second lightest shades to just define my crease and the outer V. And now with the second darker shade in the palette, I'm just going to create a more dramatic and defined outer V and just going through my crease as well. Now with the lighter shades in the palette, I'm just going to apply this in the centre of my lid to make the eyes look a bit more rounded and kind of make them pop a bit more. Now taking this ivory shade from the Baby Brown palette, this is a matte shade, so I do recommend using something that doesn't have any sparkle or glitter on for your brow bone highlighting, because Snow White doesn't have a very strong look, so I kind of want to keep it very natural looking like in there. But I am taking the Star shade, which is a very sparkly, almost glittery shade, I'd say, for the inner corners, so you can open up your eyes, and then coming back with this darker shade, second darker shade, I'm sorry. Now I'm taking my number 7 black eye pencil and I'm going to create something a bit of a very basic line. I don't want something that looks very pin-up or cat eye, but something that just will create a fuller lash line effect and kind of winging it out and smoking it and smudging it with a brush, just so it can look a bit more natural, just not very fancy. Then I'm taking a brown pencil and this is going to come like layered with it, so you can kind of just see the brown sticking up in the side of your eyes. Do you get what I mean? I do. I hope you get. And then I'm just applying this on the lower lash line so we can define our eyes. And you can fill in your brows for this if you want to, but I have very, very thick eyebrows, so I just want to keep them in place with this transparent mascara. Now after curling my lashes, I'm going to be using 2 mascaras today. The first one is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express, and it's just to give this massive look to the lashes. If you want, you can apply falsies, but I was just not feeling in the day. But it is a bit clumpy, so I am taking the other one, which is the Clumpy Crusher from CoverGirl, and just combing through and just giving it it's just a perfect combo. I just thought it was amazing. And I'm just combing through my lashes with this clean brush. Now we're going to start our face by using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just applying this so I can highlight my face and just cover up any imperfections that I was not liking in the day. And I am just blending it in a triangle shape, as you can see here, because Snow White doesn't have a very heavy foundation look, but it looks very radiant, glowy and perfect looking look, so try to keep it natural. By the way, my beauty blender is a bit wet today, so it gives you amazing results. I should have tried this before, don't know why I didn't. And as I said, a very thin layer of foundation will be just fine for this look. Just keep it a bit more natural, and I'm just passing it with my fingers and then later on with a bit of the beauty blender, so kind of looks very airbrushed and natural. Now, taking my powder, and this is the Clinique powder, I'm just going to set everything in place so it doesn't move throughout the day. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. contouring kit in Santa Lucia, and taking the blusher, I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. I wanted something that was a bit of a peachy, a bit more natural, neutral shades, nothing too warmed or cool toned. And I'm just smudging it a bit with the brush that I used to apply the powder so it doesn't look too harsh. And now contouring with the contouring shade, just in the jawline, well, everywhere I can see that. Now for the final step for the skin, I'm just going to use a bright highlighting shades that I forgot to film, but any ivory shade would work, a bit sparkly to the highlight of the highest point of my face. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I did forget to film the lip line as well, but this is by NYX in the colour Red. And I'm just going to outline today. I don't want something that's too massively red, so I'm just going to outline and then smudge it and blend the edges with a brush in my fingers. So, yep, kind of looks a bit more natural, but sort of. Just less harsh. Let's just keep it in less harsh, okay? And then I found this lovely gloss, and it's a red gloss, but it's super pigmented, so it works just fine for the look. And yep, applying it. So to keep the look a bit more polished, I'm just taking this concealer brush and applying the concealer on the edges of my lips so I can create something a bit more clean and just looks a bit better, so if you mess it up, there's just no problem. And it does prevent everything from bleeding and smudging around.
So this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm not really quite sure how I'm going to name this, but yep, I just hope you guys enjoyed it. And I missed filming something for you, so I'm kind of still in the awkward phase that I'm still getting used again to talking to the camera. But yeah, don't forget to like this video if you did like it, share this with your friends, family and enemies, whoever you want to share this with. Leave me a comment down below telling me what you think, if you have any requests for future videos, and pretty much everything you want to say. I love reading you guys' comments, so don't forget to go check it out. I'll leave all my social media links down below as well. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. It's actually one of the looks that she wore in the video, because I believe that is about 3 looks in total, but I chose the first one because I just thought was a bit more iconic and kind of in the middle of the last and the